and welcome again to Tallinn in Estonia. We're live from the Ring Sport and Spa Centre for the next stage of the European Championships here in this wonderful, glorious city. It's day 3 of competition already. We're here till Sunday, and today a packed programme really full of bronze medal matches and gold medal matches, both in the air pistol and in the air rifle. Temperatures outside around -5 degrees Celsius at the moment. That's about 23 degrees Fahrenheit. And having a good look around, I've had a good look around, and it looks very, very snowy indeed. My name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for these particular finals coming up in just a second. So with the snow outside and the warmth in here, let's just have a look at this glorious city of Tallinn. Welcome back here to the finals hall. What a glorious city Tallinn is, just looking at some of those pictures. As soon as I arrived, got off the plane, came outside the airport and took in a big breath of fresh air and just thought to myself, this air just feels so clean. And then just going through some of the facts and figures of Estonia, did then realise that the city has been granted the Clean Air Award for Europe. And I just thought to myself, oh, right, that's why, I get it now. And then just took another big breath of fresh air. Such a crisp and clean city. A wonderful place. We've been looked after so far, and on day 3 we're all ready to go. So the bronze medal match for the 10-metre air pistol men junior coming up in just a second. Then the second bronze medal match, which will then be followed by the gold medal match. So athletes just coming into the finals hall now. The representation of Azerbaijan. This is Imran Galiyev and Vladislav Kalimov and Haji Mustif. And alongside their coach. And in a second, we'll have the Bulgarian team coming just in. That's going to be Dimitar Todorov, Petar Ivanov, and Kirill Ushnavili.
The jury member in charge for this finals.
So there's the Bulgarian team. Again, a mixture of experience here. Dimitar Todorov, he was 5th 2 times in the European Championships. That was 2 years ago in 2021 and then last year, 2020. So we'll see what he can do today. Meanwhile, a bit of mixed experience in the Azerbaijan athletes. Imran Galiyev has competed at the World Championships. Kalimov was 7th in the 50 metres air pistol in the World Championships and also has already competed in these finals here at the European Championships. And Haji Musif has also competed at the World Championships as well. So I have to remember, this is still the junior stage, so youngest competitors today are 17. The eldest is 20 years old. That's Kirill Ushnali. And there's Christian Baye, once again, our Chief Range Officer, who's been in command of these finals so far and will continue until the end of the tournament this coming Sunday. So day 3, if you are just joining us, then welcome. If you're watching on YouTube or on Facebook, feel free to leave your comments. You can support and cheer along your respective countries. Just remember to be kind at all times. We do like that. The comments so far have been great, so it's nice to have your participation and nice to have your company here. So essentially Azerbaijan versus Bulgaria in this first 10-metre air pistol competition of day 3 here at the European Championships in Tallinn. There's Patrick Johansson, part of the jury. Has been here every day. And is a formidable presence. He doesn't look that tall sitting down, but when he stands up, you can certainly tell he's from Finland. He has the Finnish height. So the 5 minutes preparation and sighting time has now started. This is just a chance now for the athletes to get their eye in. A bit like with any target sport, really, or the likes of darts or pool, or if you're going to play any of those, like to get your eye in. The bullseye we're looking at, well, from 10 metres is 11.5 millimetres, which, yeah, I mean, if you've tried pistol shooting, then this isn't like doing it down at the fun fair, shooting for rubber ducks and cuddly toys. This really is the real thing. And you'll notice there as well, some of the athletes have different stances. Some go for the hand in their pocket, others you can see on the far end as well there with Kirill Ushnali, and will go for just their thumb hooking on the waist strap or belt. It just really comes down to individual style more than anything, but balance is key. You need to get your feet in the right position, make sure your toes aren't over the firing line. And we don't really want to see any yellow cards today. We had one yesterday, and that was just for loading too early. So starting with the lineup then, representing Azerbaijan, here's Imran Galiyev, 50 metres pistol junior, competed also at the World Championships. And moving on to Vladislav Kalimov. No, they've moved down to Haji Mustiev. So we seem to have moved from firing point A to C and skipped out B, but there we are. There is another competitor in the middle there. On firing point B is Vladislav Kalimov. But now we've already moved down to Bulgaria. This is firing point F and Dimitar Todorov. He was 5th twice actually in the European Championships, both last year and the year before. And next will be on firing point G. This is Petar Ivanov. No, we're going to skip him out too and move down to Kirill Ushnali. Oh, maybe there's something in the water today with the TV crew. This is Ivan Avinov. He's the coach for Bulgaria. Now, each of these athletes have individual coaches, but because of there being 3 competitors in this final, then only one coach is allowed to sit down the front. So we can have a look at Petar Ivanov. There he is. He's on firing point G. At least finally we got our pictures and screens to him. So just about 2 minutes to go, and then we'll get underway with this. And it'll be a race to 16, so we'll go straight into the medal match format. This will be for a bronze medal though, mind you, so sadly one team will finish 4th, as it were, and miss out on a medal. But the medals have been coming thick and fast so far. Can't believe it's already day 3. But yeah, quite a packed schedule today. It's our first day of 4 finals. So we'll have this bronze medal match, which will be followed by another bronze medal match. And then the gold medal match will conclude the coverage of this particular programme. But later we have 3 more for you, plus all the medal ceremonies as well. So every single bit of coverage that you'd need from an event like this, such as the European Championships. I think that the Germans know they're on screen. They're quiet at the moment, but believe you me, they'll soon make some noise when they have to later when it comes to the next bronze medal match, when they have 3 athletes in that particular lineup. So just under a minute to go then, the Chief Range Officer will call 30 seconds, just so the athletes know that there's 30 seconds to go of the preparation and sighting time. And then once that's done, it's all down to business really. There's Mr. Alexander Ratner. He is the president of the European Shooting Confederation. Handed out the first set of medals on day one, and is here for the rest of the week. We are also expecting the Secretary General of the ISSF, Willie Grill, to arrive. He's in Doha at the moment for the Shotgun World Cup. So I think Willie will be coming from 30, 35 degrees to -5. Which, as I said, is around 23 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're nearly all set. The Chief Range Officer will call for the first competition series load. There it is. And then now he'll call start, and then we're officially underway.
Start.
So 50 seconds goes on the clock, and this is the first series, which means each athlete will get 1 shot each. It's the highest combined score that will receive 2 points. If at any point the 2 combined scores are the same, then 1 point will be awarded to each team. So a 10.6, that's a decent start from the Azerbaijan team, and a 10.2 as well. So first combined score of 30.7. So Azerbaijan are up and running. That's 2 points to 0. So 10.9 is the highest individual score, which means that the highest combined score is 32.7. So a 10.7 start, 20.3 so far from Bulgaria. A shake of the head from Gadiv. That's of Azerbaijan and firing point A. And 9.6, 7.3 and 8.2. Very low this time, 25.1 against 27.3. So Bulgaria are back in this, 2 points all.
Stop.
So you'll see some of the differing styles as well. Just looking at Kirill Ushnali, who has a very sort of straight and structured style, almost really orthodox. And then other shooters will have a tilt to the head or sometimes lower the pistol much more slowly than others. It all just comes down to individual preference and style, and also the rhythm as well, how often you take your shots and you establish your shot rhythm. So 26.4 from Azerbaijan and 29.7. It means Bulgaria now are in front for the first time. It's 4 points to 2.
Stop.
So again, you just see that there between the two Bulgarians that one raises a pistol ever so slowly, another much more quickly. So it's all about the end result, of course. We've already had a 10.9, first one of the day. That's a great shot from Ushnali. It's a 9.4, 9.4, 10.9. Both scores the same though. 29.7, that means 1 point each. So Azerbaijan now on 3, Bulgaria on 5. Still 2 points in front.
2 points for Team Bulgaria in this round, as Azerbaijan has exactly the same sum. So 1 point for each team, and it's 5-3, Bulgaria is leading.
It's quite unusual to see the same combined score whenever it's 3 ways like this. Normally, sometimes in the mixed team, obviously we only have 2 athletes in the individual competition also. Well, it's just a case of hitting the same score, but so 10.3 and a 9.3. So all the Bulgarians have shot already. 28.9, that's a high total. And 26.7, much lower, which means Bulgaria gain another 2 points. They're edging closer to this bronze medal. A total of 16 points is what they need. So they're just 9 points away. It's another 50 seconds on the clock. This is the 6th series. If you are just joining us, this is the 10-meter air pistol men's competition. Bronze medal match number 1. The next bronze medal match coming up in just a second. That's between Germany and Poland. And then our gold medal match, which will follow, is between Italy and Norway. So 28.4, that's another high total from the Bulgarians. Can Azerbaijan get near that? They can, not quite. 0.5 of a difference. 9 points to 3, so it doesn't surprise me that Azerbaijan have actually called a timeout now. So they'll get 60 seconds to have a chat with their coach, who I think clearly will just go out and try and settle them and just say, look, just go through everything we've been through in training.
So the total score is right now 9 points for Bulgaria.
This is where motivation counts. Meanwhile, it does mean that the opposing team, so the Bulgarians, do get a time to chat amongst themselves as well. I mean, the other coach doesn't have to go forward when the opposing team calls a timeout, but sometimes it makes sense just to go over and just check that they're all okay. So another 50 seconds ticks down. I know that might not seem like a long time, but when you're out there shooting, time goes very, very quickly. I mean, we're expecting all 6 shots to come in with around 20 seconds to go. Most of these athletes don't hang around. And there we are, 25 good to go, and they're all in. 28.7 versus 28.6, a 0.1 difference. So maybe perhaps that timeout has had some positive impact. It looks as if it has, because Azerbaijan have claimed another 2 points. It's now 9 points to 5.
Stop.
So once again, all the Bulgarians already ready to shoot. You see just some of the Azerbaijan athletes just taking their time. And that's what you're trying to avoid, is a bit of shake. Trying to keep the pistol as stiff as possible. And trying to keep your arm as straight as possible. Bear in mind that bullseye is only 11.5 millimeters. It's an incredibly difficult event, this. So 27.7, you'll see just some of those wayward shots out in the 8 and 9 ring for Bulgaria. 8.7, some 2 9s, a 9.6 and 9.4. But they have just nicked it again, so Bulgaria up to 11 points. And Kalimov, who's already competed earlier this week, knows what it's like to be out here under the lights and out in the field of play. .7, that's a great shot, and a 10.3. Another one in the 10s, yeah, Bulgaria will take this, surely. 31.5, it's the highest total so far. No, it's going to need a very high, a couple of high shots there. It's not going to happen this time. All the shots in the 9, that's a 28.9. So Bulgaria well in front there, and also well in front in terms of the points. 13 points to 5. 3 points away from the bronze medal. So potentially another 2 series if Bulgaria win both. Even if they draw one of them and win the other, they can still get to 16. And clearly the Bulgarian supporters just coming to life. Maybe perhaps they've all been on their phones and just realised that there's only 3 points to go. 9.6, 10.1, 9.5, 29.2. It should be enough compared to the form that we've seen so far from the Azerbaijan team, but no. Just as I say that, 30.0, 2 10.1 shots and a 9.8 means it's Bulgaria 13, Azerbaijan 7. Azerbaijan fighting back. So this bronze medal match isn't over just yet. Another 50 seconds added to the clock. That's Azerbaijan getting into this. They were here very, very early as well. They were here about 90 minutes before the final started. Very, very keen. 10.8, that's a terrific shot. It's just 0.1 short of the perfect shot. 10.4 and 8.9. Is 30.1 enough? It looks like it's going to be, yes, because even with a 10, it's only 28.9. So Bulgaria up to 15. They're now 1 point away from the bronze medal. So even a draw and Bulgaria will take the bronze. So Azerbaijan now need to win every single series in order to claim the bronze. Just got to hold steady. The nerves. You can hear the pounding of the seats and the cheering from your own supporters. 29.1 for Bulgaria, 20.1 so far, so they'll need a 10 at least, and a 9.9. Well, it's good enough to do it. So this is incredible. Azerbaijan have now won that series, and they need to win every single one now in order to even think about claiming this bronze. So they're now 7 points short of the bronze. Bulgaria are just one series win or a draw away from claiming the bronze medal. From Bulgaria up to 20.1, now 29.9. What can Azerbaijan do? 20.3 and a 10.4, they've done it! 30.7 against 29.9, and no surprise that Bulgaria have called a timeout. So I think the coach is going over to say, look lads, you're just 1 point away here. Let's just keep it together here. We're only 1 point away. Even if we draw, one more win is all we need. I mean, I think if Bulgaria were to claim this bronze, certainly as far as the supporters are concerned, you hear them from here in Tallinn all the way back to Azerbaijan, the amount of noise they're making. Right, we're expecting Bulgaria all to shoot first, as in for their total to come in before Azerbaijan. So 9.6. And 20.9 already from Azerbaijan, 20.8.0 and a 31. 31, unbelievable. 30.1. So Azerbaijan have pulled this right back. Look at this, 15 points to 13. This is one of the most incredible bronze medal matches I've ever witnessed. So 15-13, Azerbaijan were 13-5 down at 1 point, and then 15-7. They've managed to pull it back to 15-13. This is just unreal, especially when it's three ways like this. So Bulgaria 9.8 up to 19.3. 10.1, that's a great start from Azerbaijan. 19.3 each at the moment. 29.6, what can Bulgaria do here? Oh! 29.0 is level. Wow. Unbelievable. 15 all. I would never have said this would happen. And this is the drama and the theatre of shooting, is that even when you think you're down and out, just never give up, keep going, keep shooting, because you just never know. Now, if this series is drawn and across 6 athletes, that is quite rare that they get both the same total, then obviously it'll go to 16 points each, which means we'll then have to carry on until there is a clear winner. Because normally 7.1, 17.6, no, 26.3. Bulgaria have done it in the last dying embers of this bronze medal match. They've just managed to hang on, so Dimitar Todorov, Petr Ivanov and Kirill Ushanli take the bronze medal. And I just think for a moment there they thought they were going to get clipped by Azerbaijan, but it just wasn't to be. But what a fight those guys put up. From 15 points to 7 down at one point. Whew, right. Well, we managed to get to the end of that. And Bulgaria have taken the first medal of the day. The medal ceremony will follow later after the next bronze medal match, and then the gold medal match, and then we'll do the medals after that for you. So we'll be back in a few moments' time. Just stay tuned with us here at the European Championships in Tallinn. If you're joining us on YouTube or on Facebook, then hello to you, whatever time it is around the world where you're watching. And just always remember that if you do need the live stream at any point, or you'd like to share it on to someone else, the easiest way to do that is to share the European Championship Confederation website. And once you go to the European Shooting Confederation website, you'll then see the YouTube and live stream link, and you can send that link on to your friends and family or other people you know in the shooting world. That's the easiest way to share it on. Okay, we'll be back in a few minutes' time.
Range is clear. You can set up your equipment.
Good afternoon, welcome back to Estonia, the heart of Tallinn as well, the capital city, for the continuation of day 3 of the European Championships. This is the next bronze medal match in the 10-metre air pistol team junior event. So there's Christian Baillet, he's our chief range officer again.
So please welcome on firing point A, B,
And the
and
athletes
C.
are about to come into the arena. I certainly don't think that was them. I think even Vladislav Lushin, the announcer, is just looking over thinking, yes, they'll be here any second. It's unusual for the Germans not to be on time. Normally they're so efficient with their timekeeping, but here they are. Lukasz Gorka, Andreas Kuppel, and Noah Mola. Noah Mola competed yesterday, so he's already been out here under the lights. Here come the Polish team. This is Maciek Zumantowski, Victor Blada, and another Victor Kopowoda. Certainly in terms of Blada and Kopowoda, I've been following their career for quite a while, seen them shoot at various other competitions, so it's nice to see them here on the European stage at the European Championships. So there's Christian Baillet asking them to take their positions for their preparation and sighting time. So we'll just start now with the introductions, and on firing point A, representing Germany, this is Lukasz Gorka, competed at the Junior World Cup in Seoul. Moving on to firing point B, and Andreas Korpel, 19 years old now, bronze medalist at the World Championships in Cairo. That was in the 10-metre air pistol mixed team junior. And finally, Noah Muller, who competed here yesterday in one of the individual finals. He's 19 years old now, 20 later this year. And again, you'll see him with his right eye dominant. And looking to the left and right, there's Joris Grab, who's the only coach allowed down at the front, because there are 3 athletes. Each one has an individual coach, but there's only 1 coach permitted down at the front. So moving on to Poland, and this is Maciek Zumantowski. He was 7th at the Junior World Cup in Seoul, and also 6th place in the European Championships in Hamar. That was last year. Here's Victor Blada, 6th place at the ISSF World Championships in Cairo. That was in the air pistol mixed team. Oh, sorry, actually the men's team junior. And this is Łukasz Koperwoda, the second victor of the Polish team. 7th in the 10-metre air pistol mixed juniors, and also 6th in the air pistol. That was in the men's team at the World Championships. And there's Wojciech Kulmaczyk. Very, very nice guy. Always seems happy to see me. Big smile, hand goes straight out. And he's such a pleasant guy to be around. So Germany versus Poland for this bronze medal match. It's the second of the day. Our gold medal match will continue in just a second. It'll probably take about 10 or 15 minutes to get this bronze medal match complete. So the last one was actually quite quick and fast. Most of the shooters going within 20-25 seconds of the allocated time of 50 seconds. But the European Championships has been great so far. We've had some really dramatic finals. If you've been following on the European Shooting Confederation website, that's where you're the easiest place to find the live stream link, and particularly if you want to share it, because I think that way, sharing the actual website, everyone gets to see all the other information as well, all the articles, all the results, everything to do with this particular championships. And likewise, therefore, it's just easier to click on the live stream link from there rather than typing in the correct words into YouTube to try and find it. Or if, of course, you are already subscribing to the European Shooting Confederation channel, then no doubt it'll pop up in your alerts and notifications. Feel free to leave your comments, though, in the comments section of YouTube and Facebook, cheering on your representative country, or indeed just joining in just for the love of shooting. Now, the last bronze medal match we had just a second ago was pretty exciting, right down to the wire. An amazing finish, with both teams tied on 15 points, both just 1 point shy of the bronze medal. And then it was just right down to the end, and Bulgaria came through over Azerbaijan. And that's a well-worn head strap, isn't it? That certainly seems some days, hours and minutes and months and years of training. So that's Andreas Koppel just getting into the zone. I think you can hear the music in the background. I was juggling earlier on, which is quite a good way just to get his arm muscles going. I think I thought he was crazy, but I was like, no, it's a great way of getting the arms going and the arms moving, warming them up.
30 seconds.
So 30 seconds has been called. That just makes the athletes aware that we're about to wrap up this preparation and shooting time and get into the bronze medal match itself. So Noah Mola, I think, will certainly be looking for a better performance than yesterday. I just think even just by his own standards, really, it can be quite hard on himself. And I think his body language yesterday just showed that he wasn't quite happy with some of the shots he was taking. So stop has been called by Christian Baillet. And just to the right of him there, that's Vladislav Lushin from Estonia. He's our announcer. So load has been given, the load command, and now starts. So we're underway. The second bronze medal match of the day, day 3 here at the European Championships. Germany versus Poland in this one. This is Andreas Koppel. So linear, so upright, so straight.
And the first 2 points of this match go to
And Poland are the first ones who claim the points. 30.7 against 29.3. It's quite an experienced Polish side, though, that they've put together here for this team. All with international experience, just like the Germans, but some been to World Championships, just like the likes of Andreas Koppel from Germany. He's also competed at the World Championships. So decent experience all around. So 29.9 from Poland, 28.5 from Germany. So once again, Poland take that series. They're now 4 points to 0.
So with a sum of 29.9, once again, they are stronger than German shooters, and it's 4-0. Poland is leading.
So another 50 seconds goes onto the clock. This is the third series.
Stop.
It's just incredible to see all the different styles of all 6 athletes, some with their feet horizontal and level to each other, others just with them turned in. It just all depends on your natural balance. And pistol shooting, all shooting for that matter, but particularly in pistol, all starts from the balance and the sturdiness of your own feet, because there's no suits to help with any stiffness in the world of pistol shooting. That's only for rifle. So timeout has been called by Germany. It means Poland also get the opportunity to talk to each other and talk to their coach.
For the next competition, blue.
So 6 points to 0. Oh, the Poles just literally going to walk away with this one. What can Gorka, Koppel and Mola say about that? And Judas Grab, coach, one of the only coaches allowed and permitted down to the front. So 30.9, that's a very good total from the Germans. Yeah, it's enough. So Poland 6, Germany 2.
Germany takes their first 2 points of this match. Are we witnessing the beginning of their comeback?
For the next competition, blue.
So another 50 seconds goes on the clock. Can the Germans continue now with momentum, perhaps? Can they get themselves back into this final? Poland still 4 points in front. .0, 9.7, a 20.1 total so far from Poland. 28.7. Oh, and the Germans have done it again. It was an 8.8, but it was enough. 29.5. So the Germans are up to 4 points. Poland now on 6. It's funny how when these timeouts are called, they make such an impact, such a difference. Whether or not it is the motivation from the coach or whether or not it's just the added break. We've just seen it so many times so far here at the European Championships that the timeouts have such an impact and often sway it in favour of the team that then goes on to claim a medal. So 10.3 and 8.7, 19 so far for the Germans against 29.4. So 28.9, not enough this time, difference of 0.5. So Poland have done it once again. They're now up to 8 points. They are halfway there on their journey towards the bronze medal. 16 points is the target for the bronze. So if at any time the combined scores are tied, they're the same, then each team will be awarded 1 point each. And we saw it happen in the last match. It's very, very unusual when you have 3 athletes per team to all get the same total because the combinations can just be so vast, but it does happen. So 20 from the Poles so far. 29.9 from the Germans. Is it enough? It is. 29.3. So Germany closed the gap again now to 2 points. 8 points to 6. This bronze medal match is really starting to heat up. And Moller again, you can see there, it's very, very tough on himself and on his own performance.
For the next competition shot, blue. Start.
It's funny now, his sighting eye isn't deviating as much as it was yesterday. There was an awful lot of looking around from Moller yesterday, but another 9.6 from him. So there it does happen. See, it's happened in this one again. 28.3 on both sides. So 1 point each. So Poland still with a 2 point advantage. It's now 9 points to 7.
Stop.
So Maciej Dumantowski with an 8.6, the lowest of the Polish scores, but they've still just nicked it by 0.1. So 29.3 against 29.2, so close. Terrific shot from Koppel as well, a 10.8. Poland now 5 points away from the bronze. And this is back to Maciej Dumantowski. Blada with a 10.4, another 10.0 and another 10.0 from both the other Polish shooters. So 30.4 is enough to take the series. 2 shots in the 9 ring and 1 in the 8 for the Germans. So 13 points to 7. So Poland could potentially be 2 series away from taking the bronze, even with a draw and 1 win. That would put them on the podium as the bronze medalists. So can Germany do this? Can they stay in the hunt? They did it earlier. They were trailing by some considerable distance and managed to pull it back. 2 10.7s though from the Polish team. And it's looking pretty tricky. Yeah, it's enough, 31.1. Poland now find themselves just 1 point away from a bronze medal. So even now, if there was a draw in the series, the Polish team will make the podium as bronze medalists. So Germany now need to win every single series. We're back where we were in the last bronze medal match. It was exactly the same. It was 15-7. That was Bulgaria and Azerbaijan. This time it's Poland and Germany. .5, great start from Blada. 9.4 from Koppel. 9.3 and 8.2 from the other Polish shooters. Germany have got a chance here. 18.9 and 9.8, 28.7. They've done it. They've taken the opportunity. And Yodi Zgrabel nods in agreement. That's exactly what was called for from the German team.
For the next competition shot, no. Stop.
So I wonder what's going through the minds of the Polish team, because even just to draw a series would be enough. Germany, on the other hand, well, they're always so disciplined, always so focused. 20.1, 30.9 from Poland, 19.5. This is going to take a very, very good shot. And it can't be caught, because even a 10.9 would only put them up to 30.4. So, yes, Poland have done it, 30.9, a very, very impressive total to finish off this bronze medal match. Coach comes over, well done, lads, that's brilliant. Oh, delighted, so emotional. Oh, these are just wonderful scenes here at the European Championships, just fantastic. And isn't it great just being able to see people embrace each other like that, with no COVID restrictions anymore, no masks, hands in the air. Poland have taken another bronze medal. What a fantastic achievement for Maciek Zumentowski, Victor Blada and Victor Kopivoda. They went in front, the Germans fought back. There was a couple of timeouts, and the Polish team just managed to hang on for victory and for the bronze medal. So fourth place, a cruel place to finish for Łukasz Gorsza, Andreas Koppel and Noah Mola. Again, misses out for the second day in a row on a medal here at the European Championships. Well, there we have it, 2 bronze medal matches down. Now we have a gold medal match still to come. That's between Italy and Norway. So whoever you're cheering for, feel free to leave your comments on the YouTube channel or on the Facebook channel, wherever you've joined us. If you are looking to share the live stream, easiest way to do that is to go to the European Shooting Confederation website. You'll then see the live stream link for our coverage here from Tallinn. So for myself, Rory McAllister, for now, we'll be back in a few moments. Don't go anywhere. Perhaps make yourself a drink, maybe a nice even English cup of tea, who knows. And we'll be back in a few minutes' time.
On firing points, A.
Good afternoon and welcome back to the European Championships here in the heart of Tallinn, Estonia. There's Vladislav Lushin. He is our announcer, a local announcer from the city of Tallinn. He's a rifle shooter himself and very experienced in the world of announcing competitions such as this. So here comes the gold medal match, Italy versus Norway. We'll go through the introductions in just a second. Here come Norway. And you always know the Norwegians are in town because those bells and rattles arrive. And believe you me, you'll hear them plentiful throughout the final.
Ladies and gentlemen, please, one big round of applause for all the athletes. And
so we've just had two incredible bronze medal matches. Both went to 15-7 at one point, and I just thought to myself, oh, right, this is going to go to the wire. So there's Christian Bayet. He's the chief range officer representing France and has commanded all of these finals so far and will do right the way through to Sunday. But if this gold medal match is anything like the two bronze medal matches we've just witnessed, then we really are in for a great time. That's what happens in the world of shooting. You can literally just think it's done and dusted, and one team perhaps goes so far in front, and then the other team fight back, and it's just, again, another case of, oh, right, here we go, they've done it. So Violetta Kotnia, she's part of the jury. Spoke to her before the medal matches today, was in good spirits. Was a very lively person to have around the place. So my name is Rory McAllister. I'll be your commentator for this gold medal match in the 10-metre air pistol men junior between Italy and Norway. In just a second, we'll go to the individual athletes once the preparation sighting times is called, which is right now. So 5 minutes are on the clock. And we'll start with this very familiar face. This is Matteo Mastrovalerio, a gold medalist here yesterday, and also a gold medalist in the 25-metre at the European Championships last year, and did ever so well yesterday. Looked like it was going to be silver for an awful long time and then managed to clinch gold. It was fantastic. I certainly urge you to watch that back on YouTube. Here's Liangsi Savarani, 17 years old, the youngest competitor in this gold medal match, competed at the European Championships last year in Hamar. And Gabriele Aldovellani of Italy, 18 years old now, and competed in the final here yesterday. And there's Francesco Bruno, one of the only Italian coaches permitted to come down to the front of the field of play. Those are the rules. Now moving on to Norway, firing point F. This is Tobias Skarstad, and the bronze medalist at the Junior World Cup in Seoul. Moving on to firing point G, and this is Sondre Riesenhall, Haltvik. (18 years old now, was 9th in the Junior World Cup in Seoul. That was in the air pistol men's team junior. And finally on firing point H, this is Hans Nussvold, now 18 years old, bronze medalist in the 25-metre in the European Championships, and also a bronze medalist at the Junior World Cup in Seoul. That was last year. There's the coach, Tor Ida Onya. So 11.5 millimetres is the size of our bullseye. The first to 16 points will claim the gold medal. It's over a distance of 10 metres. All of the competitions throughout this particular European Championships until Sunday are over the 10-metre distance. There will be quota places available for the Paris Olympics, which is approaching ever so quickly. Now just, what, 15 months away? Something like that. And the shooting will take place in Châteauroux, which is about a 3-hour drive south of Paris. I'm hoping to be there myself. We did have a good time in Tokyo, despite all the COVID restrictions that we had, and the restrictions around the hotel. We didn't get to see an awful lot of Tokyo itself because we were quarantined either within the area of the hotel or just a very short distance for 14 days, and then on day 15 we were able to roam. So we had one day looking around the city, and hopefully nothing like that will happen to the Paris Olympics, and we'll be able to enjoy the area of Châteauroux and more than likely get up to Paris as well. So if you are just joining us, good afternoon to you. Local time here in Tallinn is 1:55, and we're about to get underway with the gold medal match in the 10-meter air pistol team men junior. Italy versus Norway. 90 seconds left on the preparation and sighting time. Again, just time for those minor adjustments like that. Just to block the non-shooting eye. Just to get some practice in. And it looks to me like there's only just enough air in Liang C. Savarani's pistol there to see him through this final. But it just gives you a time just to go over some of the things that you've been through in your practice and also qualification as well in order to get this far. And you just literally have to see how you feel comfortable. You'll see an awful lot of moving around as well from pistol shooters. There's no restrictions because of the loose clothing you're able to wear. But Savarani as well, we saw yesterday just constantly swinging around to his left, trying to stretch out his lower back. You can see him moving his shoulders there as well. It's all part of the movement and all part of the preparation in order to be able to hold that arm as straight as possible and keep the pistol as still as possible. And you can see the control that Mastro Valerio has over that pistol just there. Just wavering around, keeping his body loose. Stop command has been given. We're now waiting now for the first series to load. And then now we'll follow the start command and we're ready to go. So the Norwegians with their rattles and bells. Nice to have them in the auditorium to help along with the drama of this gold medal match. Who will take the first series? Highest total score possible is 32.7. So Italy have taken the first series 28.6 to 26.6, so by a clear margin of 2.0. .7 is the golden target. That's if all three athletes were to hit a 10.9. Imagine. 9.5 from Villani. 9.2 from Mastro Valerio, the gold medalist from yesterday. And a terrific 10.1 from Savarani, but Norway have fought back because 29.6 versus 28.8. So 2 points apiece now. Both teams have got points on the board. .1 from Villani of Italy. 10.3 from Haltvik. And the Italians once again have taken that series 28.2. That's despite that shot 8.6. It's also because Haltvik of Norway hit an 8.0. I think without that, the Norwegians could very well have been within a shout there. But Italy have taken that series. It's now 4 points to 2. So So Liangsi Savarani taking his time. Despite that, though, probably will shoot fairly quickly after raising his pistol and honing in. 20.2 from the Italian so far. What can Savarani hit here? If it's a decent shot, which it is, it'll put them in front. That's a terrific shot at this stage, 10.5. So Italy 30.7 versus Norway's 29.1. Italy now go in front for the first time, 6 points to 2.
Stop.
9.9 from Villani. Here's Mastro Valerio trying to hone in on that 11.5mm bullseye. Look at that from Savarani at 10.7, so 29.5. A clear win there in that series. 26.4, just nowhere near enough to beat the Italians on that occasion. 8 points to 2. Italy are now halfway there to the gold medal. 16 points is the golden target to clinch gold. So 30.0 versus a 29.1. 2 shots in the 10 ring as well from Italy, which was enough to push them up. Just 110.3 from Norway. The others in the 9 ring. So Italy are streaking ahead here. I wonder if the Norwegians will call a timeout should they not win this series. That's Tor Eider Onja, the coach. Perhaps he's thinking the same thing. Let's just see if this goes our way. At the moment, it's 10 points to 2. Should Italy win this series, though, they're then 10 points in front, and that's a big margin to try and come back from. So Villani not happy with his 9.4. Still got the other 2 to bring it up, though. That's a 10.0 from the gold medalist from yesterday afternoon. 27.1 total from Norway. I doubt that'll be enough. No, it's not. Even an 8.9 from Savarani brings them up to 28.3. So Italy could be 2 series away from taking a gold medal, and it'll be the second gold medal of the week for that man just there, Mastro Valerio. 10.0, decent start from Villani. Norway with a 9.4, now up to 19.8. 28.1 is their total, and the Italians have done it once again, 29.9, and there we have it. The Norwegians have called a timeout. Possibly, maybe, perhaps, a series too late. Maybe. Because they're now 12 points behind. Now, I wonder as the coach if Tor Eider Onja is going to speak to all 3. Looks like he will do. He may even just be saying, look, we've made the gold medal. We've got a silver, should we not get the gold. We've made it this far. And the silver certainly is nothing to be ashamed of, but at the same time, just a quick tap on the back there, so. I wonder what he's saying. Do you want a gold medal? Yes, I do. You've got a silver already. Yes, I know that. You want a gold, though? Yes, please. So this could be it. Italy could take the gold right here, right now. Can Norway pull this back? It'd be unbelievable, but we've seen some drama already here at the European Championships. The Norwegians find themselves 12 points down. So Villani shoots first, as he normally does, a 9.9. Holtvik, yeah, will go next, 8.1. 16.8 the Norwegians are up to. And a total of 30.3 from the Italians, that is sum total. And 20.6 from Norway. The Italians have done it despite the timeout. I think the Norwegian team surely must be happy with a silver medal regardless, because you come all this way, arrive here in Tallinn in Estonia, get all the way to the gold medal match, and a silver for Norway. And there are the gold medalists, the European champions of Matteo Mastrovilliero, Liang-Si Savarani and Gabriele Aldo Villani, who also picked up a bronze medal yesterday afternoon. The Italians congratulated by the Norwegians. And just so nice to see all the athletes able to mix together freely. During COVID, of course, we were all in bubbles, and athletes' bubbles, and coaches' bubbles, and bubbles everywhere. Now all the bubbles have been popped. So they'll just line up now for their photos. They'll also be joined by the preceding bronze medalists from earlier today. That's the Polish team and the Bulgarian team. So the Bulgarians just arriving in your shot there.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Norway, brothers in arms. So Bulgaria and Poland with the 2 bronze medals. First of all, the Bulgarian team of Dimitar Todorov, Petr Ivanov and Kirill Ushnali. And then the Polish team of Maciek Zubanowski. And Victor Blada, Victor Kopovolda. And then now to the silver medalists, which are the Norwegian team. Tobias Skorstad, Sondre Riesen Holtvik and Hans Nusvold. Tapping your stomach, that's a new one. Normally it means I'm hungry, not I'm applauding myself for taking a silver medal, but there we have it. Mastrovilliero punches the air, a second gold medal in 2 days for him, one in the individual competition and now in this team event. Meanwhile, Gabriele Aldo Villani of Italy, just on the right of your screen there, is also a gold medalist now and a bronze medalist from these championships. Meanwhile, Liang-Si Savarani, part of the team, and congratulates his teammates. It's a gold medal for him. So the medal ceremony for this particular event will follow shortly. We'll just leave you with these shots, lovely shots of people congratulating each other and the entire friendly atmosphere that surrounds us here in Tallinn in Estonia. My name is Rory McAllister. For now, I'll see you in a few moments' time for the medals. Cheerio. Good afternoon and welcome back. It's time for the medals. This is the medal ceremony for the 10-meter air pistol Team Men Junior. If you have just joined us, then you've missed the coverage of the two bronze medal matches and the gold medal match, but they are available for you on YouTube to watch back anytime you wish. I do love what they've done with the podium here in Tallinn with those Roman numerals for the 1, 2, 3. Now the medals are going to be presented by Toomas Tõniste, the Vice President of the Estonian Olympic Committee. Very nice to have him here today. It's always nice when dignitaries such as himself arrive at a tournament such as this. And then the flowers will be presented by Robert Fenniak, the Chief of the Jury of the European Shooting Championships here in Tallinn 2023. He's a very good man, is Robert.
So the bronze medalists representing Team Bulgaria.
So the bronze medalist first. Representing Bulgaria, Dimitar Todorov, Peter Ivanov and Kirill Ushnali. They're the first team to receive their bronze medals from Toomas Tõniste, the Vice President of the Estonian Olympic Committee. And with just about 13 months to go until Paris 2024, there will be quota places available later this week. That's just in the individual senior events. So the air pistol men and women, both of those events, and the air rifle men and women. Those are the other two events that make up the 4 quota places available for this week. And those competitions coming later between now and Sunday. So the second set of bronze medalists representing Poland. So Maciek Zugmanowski, Victor Blada and Victor Kopywoda. And we had a great bronze medal match between these two teams. For a while there, the Germans were really fighting back, but Poland just managed to edge in front and take the bronze medal. So Robert Fenniak will now make his way forward, the Chief of the Jury of the European Shooting Championships here in Tallinn, and provide the flowers and the handshake. And now for the silver medalist, the Norwegian team.
Representing Team Norway, Tobias Skårstad, Sondre Risan Alvik, and Hans van Gulstorp.
That's Tobias Skårstad, Sondre Risan Alvik, and Hans Nusvold. And pick up their silver medal again. Another brilliant, brilliant gold medal match between Norway and Italy. There really was some high standard of shooting, and amazing to see tied scores as well, because when there's 6 athletes, the chances of the combined score being the same is obviously much more remote. I do like a good bunch of tulips, which is what they're handing out here as flowers.
And the gold medalists, representing Team Italy.
So here come the gold medalists. So Matteo Mastrovallerio picks up his second gold medal in 2 days. He got an individual gold yesterday and now gets another one, part of this team event. The first medal goes around the neck of Liansi Severani. And then Mastrovallerio will get his, and then finally Gabriele Aldo Villani will pick his up. So Liansi Severani, Matteo Mastrovallerio and Gabriele Aldo Villani representing Italy, picking up their prize money, and now their flowers are the European champions in the 10-meter air pistol Team Men Junior. In a few moments, once again, we will hear the resplendent sound of the Italian national anthem for the second day in as many days here in Tallinn. The Italian national anthem echoes around the finals hall here in Tallinn, as it did around this time yesterday afternoon when Matteo Mastro Valerio took his individual gold medal. He's part of the Italian team that brings, again, more success for the Italian team, another gold medal, and another time that we hear the Italian national anthem here in Estonia, in the heart of Tallinn for these European Championships. So that brings our medal ceremony for this particular event to a close. We'll be back with coverage of the next event. That's at 3 p.m. local time. That's for the air pistol women junior. And that will commence just shortly after 3. So another teams event for you. And it means that we'll be on air about 10 minutes before the actual final. We'll have 2 bronze medal matches and a gold medal match that start around 3 o'clock. In the meantime, we'll be back in about 30 minutes' time. So if you would like to hang on, leave the stream live by all means, or if you've got other things to do, then just come back. Don't worry, we'll be here. If you want to share the live stream, then just go to the European Shooting Confederation website. You'll therefore see the live stream link on the homepage, and that's the easiest way to send it to other people, because it also means they get all the information about this particular competition. So from myself, Rory McAllister, and the crew for now, we'll see you in about 30 minutes time for live coverage of the next event, which will be the bronze medal match in the 10-meter air pistol women junior. For now, cheerio. We'll see you in about half an hour.